This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. I normally don't do a video this late, but I was just like, I have to keep the foot on the what? On the next. I have to keep the foot on the what? On the next. In this case, we're going to talk about Errol the True Spence and Shawn Constipated Porter. You guys saw Inside the PBC earlier today. Errol Spence look annoyed, dog. He was like, huh? What? What y'all say? What y'all talking about? And then Shawn Constipated Porter was sitting there all geeked up. Listen, man. Errol the True Spence don't like these types of interviews, man. He's irritated. But he understands it's part of the plan if you're going to be a pay-per-view star. Let me say that again. He understands that it's part of the plan if you're going to be a pay-per-view star. When Shawn Porter was asked the question about who do you think would be the better fighter to beat Manny Pacquiao, he sound delusional as fuck. Let me say that again. He sound delusional as fuck. Errol Spence said, "Oh, I know I can beat him. I know I'm gonna give him a hard fight." He said that without conviction. He said that, you know what I'm saying, without basically no hesitation. Shawn Constipated Porter had to sit there and basically regurgitate everything that Errol Spence said. It was pathetic. But you heard Errol Spence, who's the slicker fighter, who's the, you know what I'm saying, craftier fighter between Kell Brook and Shawn Porter. He didn't even hesitate. He said Kell Brook. So Shawn Porter wants to quote unquote be, you know, slick right back when they ask the question about who's the fighter with the faster hands between Adrien Broner and Errol Spence. And he wants to say Adrien Broner. But then he turned around and said, I think it was a tough one. Come on, man. Clearly, at this stage, Adrien Broner that looks like he's aged 10 years, please. The Adrien Broner that doesn't know how to let his hands go, yeah, maybe the Adrien Broner pre-Marcos Maidana. But after that, come on, man. Errol Spence gets off faster than him. See, that's the underrated thing about Errol Spence. Everybody thinks he's slow. That's why they thought Mikey Garcia, a.k.a. Beat My Face In, a.k.a. Human Pinata, was going to beat Errol Spence. Because they thought Errol Spence was too slow. How is a guy that runs track too slow? How's a guy that got that good Caribbean blood flow in him too slow, that runs out there in Jamaica? How is a guy that basically does football drills too slow? Come on, folks. This man does plyometrics. This man trains with Blu-ray Fitness. You guys need to go ahead and look on Instagram, look on Twitter, and see basically the strength and conditioning that Blu-ray does with Errol the True Spence. Come on, man. See, that's the thing with Errol Spence that's underrated, his ability to be fast. Then they asked the question, who's more powerful between him and Danny Garcia? I'm glad Shawn Porter was honest about that. See, everybody thinks Danny Garcia is the most powerful guy at welterweight. No, he's not. Errol the True Spence is. Because Errol the True Spence's ability to break you down is relentless. I'm glad people understand that. Errol the True Spence doesn't basically take his hand and put it in one whole punch. He systematically breaks you down through accumulation of damage. This is how he does it. He applies unlimited pressure. And like me on YouTube, he keeps the foot on the what? On the next. He keeps the foot on the what? On the next. That's what Errol the True Spence does, man. He applies unlimited pressure, folks. That's his game plan. To put that pressure on you, man, in the ring. But Errol the True Spence look annoyed, man. Every time they were asking Shawn Porter questions, Errol was like, and then when Shawn Porter said, man, you look tired. I mean, you got to look at the facial expressions of Errol Spence, man. This dude is so annoyed. It's not even funny. I love it. You know why I like this? Because it shows me how authentic of a fighter this man is, man. You can't get no more authentic than him. He's an authentic guy. Shawn Porter is make believe, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of these guys that sit here and make some shit up so it could sound good to him. He's as fake as his damn suit. Let me say that again. He's as fake as his damn suit. You can't believe anything that comes out of Shawn Porter's mouth. It's unbelievable. But Errol the True Spence, He keeps that same energy, man. You heard him. He said, you know, you got to do this for appearances, but, you know, it's like, and he didn't care whether if it was Kate Abdo, that fine ass woman that was asking him the questions, or if it was Shawn Porter, or if it was Abner Mars. He was annoyed, equally annoyed with everyone. That's the thing with Errol the Truth Spence. He keeps that same energy, man. Listen, man. When Shawn Porter basically sat there and tried to throw that dig, oh, I'm ahead of you. I'm advanced ahead of you in training camp. Okay, so why you still got your shirt on? If you advanced ahead of Errol the Truth Spence, why do you have to train 6 months in 1 day? Why did you have to start your training camp by April 27th? Did you guys not see my community post? Errol the Truth Spence is putting in work. This man is running at 4 a.m., dog. The last time you see something like that was hard work, dedication. Hard work, dedication. All work is what? Easy work. All work is what? Easy work. Easy work is what? Easy work. Easy work is what? Easy work. Floyd Money Mayweather was the last person to show you that level of dedication. Errol the Truth Spence was right there in that fight hype video with who? Marvelous Jarvis. The motherfucker that be walking around with these bad, thick motherfuckers. And what did we see? Errol the Truth Spence got the 6-pack. So how are you ahead of Errol the Truth Spence? This man is training in 96-degree weather, 102, 106-degree weather. You know what I'm saying? Because my subscribers that live in the Dallas, Texas area and in the Texas area are telling me what the weathers are like. But yet you're ahead of him? But see, here's the contradiction. He said he was ahead of Errol the Truth Spence. Go look at the whole interview. But then when Abner Mars asked him, how far do you feel till you're close? He said, oh, well, we still got a ways to go. Which one is it, man? Is it you have a ways to go? Or is it you're way ahead? See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Him and his dad, man, they slide to the mouth porters. That's their new name. Slide to the mouth porters. They don't know what they want to say. They just saying whatever rolls off of their tongue that sounds good. Let me say it again. They're just saying whatever rolls off of their tongue that sounds good. When a fighter is running at 4 a.m., that's hard work and dedication. Not many people get up at 4 a.m. and train, man. That's that rock shit. If you smell what the rock is cooking. That's that clanging and banging. Clanging and banging. That's what that is, dog. Come on, man. When you left the schmackers down on their candy asses, that's what's about to happen September 28th, dog. Errol the Truth Spence is gonna what? He gonna rock bottom Shawn Constipated Porter, dog. That dude getting rock bottom, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is. Come on. Where do you think I get the Rudy Poo and the Plum brains, dog? It's basically another iteration of Rudy Poo and Candy Ass. That's right. Shawn Constipated Porter is a Rudy Poo, man. He's a plum brain. And he's going to get the smack him down live on his candy ass. That's what it's about to happen. Come September 28th. I feel sorry for this dude, man. Because what you guys have to understand, there's a pattern. See, Kell Brook used that brownie comment. And what happened? Errol the Truth Spence made him pay for it. Because after Errol the Truth Spence whooped his ass, what was Errol the Truth Spence eating? Brownies. That's how he does you. Mikey Garcia. Oh, I see something. No, I'm going to call him I see something Mikey Garcia. Yeah, you saw something, all right. You saw your ass shelling up and getting lumped the fuck up. And basically being in survival mode while you was getting washed. Now you have Shawn Porter. Oh, I'm going to outwork him. Oh, I'm going to be the general in the ring. That shit didn't even sound believable. You, a general in the ring? When does you and general ever come into the same equation? You are allergic to boxing, dude. Let me say it again. You are allergic to boxing. How can you be a ring general? Ring generalship requires a high degree of high boxing IQ and high boxing stamina, which you don't possess. Listen, man, it's very simple to me. The annoyance of Errol the Truth Spence made it very clear that come September 28th, guess what, Shawn Constipated Porter? You're getting bulldozed. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.